Yo, how's it going guys? Y5K here. Welcome to a brand new custom tactics video, and on this video we are gonna be talking about the best formations and custom tactics that you can use in FC26 after the latest patch. We have got 5 different formations with 5 different custom tactics that are one of the best and most meta formations and tactics that you can use. With that being said, let's jump straight into the video. We are going to start things up with the 4-4-1-1 formation, very similar to the 4-4-2, which we are going to talk about later on this video. However, with the 4-4-1-1, you get a center attack mid, not a second striker, and it can be more helpful for you for the build-up. Build-up style, I'm using balance. With the defensive approach, I'm going with the 60. That will give you the balanced defensive approach. For the player roles, inside forward on the right mid and left mid, advance forward on the striker, and for the center attack mid, the playmaker, you can use the shadow striker if you got a player with the shadow striker plus. But with the playmaker, he's going to help you on the build-up even more. You are not gonna see him trying to get in behind that much, and it's better for you to use the playmaker just for the tiki-taka, and it's easier to build up an attack with the playmaker play rule on the center attacking mid. Box to box with ball winning on the right center mid. With that, he's going to be a box to box in game, help you on the attack and help you on the defense. And for the left center mid, deeplaying playmaker with the defend. With that, he's gonna stay back while attacking. Basically, he's going to be your CDM in game. Right back and left back, both of them on full back, right center back and left center back on defender, and for the goalkeeper you can use whatever you want. Here's the code for the 4-4-1-1 formation, a really good balanced formation. I'm not gonna say it's the best formation that we got. No, there are other options that you can use very similar to the 4-4-2. So if you are a fan of the 4-4-2 formation, you will love the 4-4-1-1 in game. Looking to build your dream team in FC26? Yusuf and Buy is the most trusted website out there with fast delivery and 100% the safest way to upgrade your team, with over 40,000 reviews and verified by many huge content creators around the world, 24/7 online customer support, and now you can enjoy free coins with every order and the chance to win up to 4 million coins. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for an extra 8% off. Next up, we are going to talk about one of my favorite formations in this game. I'm talking about the 4-2-3-1-2, the second variation. This formation got me 14-1, rank 2 on the first weekend league. Absolutely loving this formation because it's a well-balanced formation. On the defense, really decent. On the attack, really fun to attack with this formation as well. For the tactics, build-up style, I'm using balance, and for the defensive approach, this time I'm going high. I'm going with the 65 depth. And for the player roles, inside forward on the right mid and left mid, on the striker, advance forward with attack. On the center attack mid, I'm using the playmaker, but when I was playing foot champs, I was using the shadow striker with this formation. The reason why I switched it to the playmaker now, it's basically because on the playmaker you will get more help on the build up, but if you play for the counter attack, that time go with the shadow striker, but he's not gonna help you a lot on the build up. With the playmaker, he's gonna help you more on the build up. That's the reason why I have switched it now to the playmaker, so you can try both. You can see which one fits your play style. Right CDM on the deep lane, playmaker with build up. With that, he's going to be a box to box. He is going to be there for you on the attack. Left CDM on the holding player role. He's gonna stay back while attacking, and if your opponent going for a counter attack, he's gonna be the player to stop the counter attack. Right back and left back, full back with defend, right center back and left center back on defender. And here's the code for the 4-2-3-1 formation. Like I said, one of my favorite formations that I have tried in this game. Well balanced, and the beauty of this formation, you can use it for different play styles. You can play the tiki-taka with this formation. You can keep the ball as long as you want with you. At the same time, you can use it for the counter attack. It's decent for the counter attack, and that, in my opinion, what makes this formation one of the best formations that we got in FC26. Next up, we are going to talk about the 4-2-1-3 formation. Everyone know this formation and know how good it is, but these custom tactics that I'm going to show you with it, they are not balanced formation. No, they are aggressive custom tactics. What I mean about that is they are slightly better on the attack than the defense, so you can use these custom tactics when you are losing. Switch to these custom tactics. Like I said, these are aggressive custom tactics, and I'm using counter on the build-up style. With that, you are literally going to see you players trying to get in behind, always staying on the defense line. I'm talking about the right wing, left wing striker, and the center attacking mid. You don't have many build-up options on this formation. No, you got players who are trying to get in behind, so you can use these custom tactics for the counter attack, and like I said, when you are losing and you wanna score goals. Defensive approach, I'm going high. I'm going with the 70 depth, and for the player rules, inside forward with roaming on the right wing and left wing. striker on the advanced forward, center attack mid on the playmaker. With that, he's gonna help you on the build up. You don't have a center mid on this formation, so that's the reason why you need your center attack mid to be on the playmaker, not on the shadow striker. Right CDM on the deep lane playmaker with build up, left CDM on the holding play rule, so the left CDM will stay back while attacking and the right CDM will help you on the attack. He is going to be a box to box, right back and left back on full back, right center back and left center back once again on the defender play rule. Here's the code for the 4-2-1-3 formation. Like I said, these are aggressive custom tactics. Use it for the counter attack and use it when you are losing and you want to score a goal. Otherwise, you will struggle to defend using these custom tactics, I'm not gonna lie, and you might struggle to build up an attack because these custom tactics are not about position and keeping the ball. No, these custom tactics are about the fast build up and the counter attack. Next up, we have got the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation, one of the best narrow formations that you can use in this game. And to be completely honest with you, I am absolutely loving narrow formations in this game. There is something that EA have done with narrow formations, or maybe it's just how players react without the ball, that makes narrow formations really good in this game. Build up style on balance, and for the defensive approach I'm going 70 with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and for the play roles, right striker and left striker, both of them on advanced forward, center attack mid on the playmaker play role, right center mid on the box to box with ball winning, left center mid on the playmaker with attack, CDM on the holding play role, right back and left back, both of them on full back with balance, right center back and left center back on defender, and for the goalkeeper you can use whatever you want. Here's the code for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Now yes, you don't have wingers on this formation, you cannot use width to attack, but at the same time, if you know how to attack from the middle, if you like to play the tiki-taka style on the attack, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow can do some real damage in game, with two strikers that will be always trying to get in behind and four midfielders that will be playing next to each other. You literally can keep the ball as long as you want with you. First time passes between your midfielders, and also you can wait till one of the strikers get in behind so you can play that through pass. And because passing is better than what we had in FC25 and FC24, you can literally keep the ball as long as you want with this formation. And for the last formation, it's going to be the 4-4-2 formation. I don't think I need to say anything, we all know how good the 4-4-2 in this game. Not only that, also if you want to talk about balanced formations, of course we have to mention the 4-4-2. These are the custom tactics that I'm using with it. Short passing on the build up style with 65 on depth, yup, high on the defensive approach, and for the play rules, left striker on advanced forward with attack, but for the right striker advanced forward with support. The reason why I'm using support with the right striker, you don't have a center attack mid on this formation, you don't have anyone to help you on the build up, so the right striker will slightly help you on the build up. You can also use the false 9 play rule on the right striker. Right mid and left mid, both of them on inside forward, right center mid on box to box with ball winning, left center mid on deep lane playmaker with defend. With that, what will happen in game, they will both help you on the attack and they will both come back on defense when you lose the ball, but the right center mid will help you on the attack more than the left center mid. The left center mid, you can say he's a CDM on this formation. He will stay back while attacking, and if your opponent is going for a counter attack, the left center mid is going to be the player to try to stop the counter attack. Right back and left back, full back, right center back and left center back, once again defender. Here's the code for the 4-4-2 formation. Now you might say I'm using it different than other people. Yup, that's how I use the 4-4-2 formation. And if these custom tactics doesn't work with you with the 4-4-2, you can try different custom tactics from different content creators. Basically what I'm trying to say, the 4-4-2 is literally one of the best formations in this game. So if these custom tactics doesn't fit your playstyle, you can try other custom tactics, because if you want to talk about balanced formations, the 4-4-2 is up there. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the formations and the custom tactics that I have got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.